Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Investing with Confidence. As always, I am your host, Joshua David, and we are happy to have you with us today. As always, I do have my good friend. He is a good pal, and he is looking good. I hope he is feeling good. He is the one and the only Mr. Al Connickson. Al, how are you doing today?
You know what? I am feeling. I think I'm feeling better than I thought I was after that introduction. Thank you.
If you were any better, there'd be two of you.
Too much to put up with.
You're right, but we have a good time talking about the show. If I had two Al's in here, I'd tell you what, we would have a plethora of financial information, financial literacy for our listeners here today. But Online Trading Academy, the sponsor of Investing with Confidence, on their 25th year, actually hitting 25 years this June. We should get a round of applause for our podcasters out there.
That's a way to go.
It's phenomenal seeing a company go 25 years teaching people just like you how to get in these financial markets, how to get started if you're brand new, how to use the markets for income strategies or wealth strategies, and that would be stocks, options, futures, Forex, cryptocurrency, whatever you're looking to trade and invest. Online Trading Academy has education and content on teaching you to make smart investing decisions. And with that, Al, we got to do a quick recap on the market. We had a lot going on once again this week. But last week, I think I mentioned the market moved a smidgen. It slowed down a little bit. We had a Monday, a holiday last week, and we've seen some red in the market again. A few percent drops here in the S&P 500. We know what happened on Friday there. I mean, great opportunities on Friday. But we're seeing some things change in the marketplace. We're seeing, the Fed unwinding their balance sheet. I know you have a quick little topic on that. We're seeing, obviously, gas prices continue to go up, inflation continuing to rise. And what we're seeing at Online Trading Academy is people want to take more charge, more action in their finances, because we have, especially with the inflation happening, people need more income strategies. Things are getting more expensive. So people are looking at the market to have an opportunity to, let's call it, hedge this inflation. So let's talk about that here today, Al. What are some of the things that's happening in the market? I know you want to talk about quantitative tightening a little bit. Mm-hmm. Don't go too deep because we don't want to make it confusing for our listeners, but just explain what could happen and what is happening as they are unwinding this balance sheet.
Well, one of the things you said there, Josh, is that we're finding that people want to come in and have more control, take more action on their own finances. Mm-hmm. And actually, the truth is it's more knowledgeable control, more knowledgeable action. And we're going through kind of a transition period right now, Josh. We're going from basically I'm a genius to I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
That's a good way to put it.
And
I actually had a good friend actually tell me that. They said it was easy making money in the market back in the last couple of years because the market went straight up. And I think we talked about this not long ago. He said, things have changed a little bit.
Yeah, things are more real now.
Which is opportunities,
Well, that's it. And we're seeing people come into these classes that you're going to be talking about, and that's exactly why they're coming in. I thought I had this figured out. I thought this was just going to be a smooth ride up to a great retirement. And now I'm realizing I've got some problems. I got some issues here that I have to learn about. And we've talked for a long time, Josh, about protecting your assets, using the assets and the strategies that are available to make sure that if we go through or when we go through corrections like we're going through now, or bear markets like the NASDAQ and the Russell are in, that there is no pain there that's associated with your portfolio.
We've been really warning people for several months now, and it wasn't to scare people. It was to prepare for this to happen. Yeah. Now that it's happening, you still have time to prepare, but you got to do it now.
Right. And the bottom line is that the market's going to do what it's going to do. There will be up days, there will be down days. There'll be up years, there'll be down years. And there are ways to participate beneficially regardless of which direction the market is going. But, right now we're going through a correction. The last few years we've had a bull market. In fact, since 2009, we've had the longest bull market that we've ever had. And now things are changing. The market is taking back a big chunk of what it gave people before. So a lot of people are concerned, and really this shouldn't have come as a surprise. The sell-off, we've been talking about the potential for this for a long time because the last few years of this bull market have really not been functioning on solid ground. It's been part of what the Fed has done. You mentioned the quantitative tightening. Well, what we have benefited from is what we call quantitative easing. That's where the Fed reduced interest rates basically to zero, pumped $9 trillion into the economy. What are they doing now? They're doing the exact opposite. They're taking away through quantitative tightening what they gave us before. And here's the problem. We don't know what the impact is going to be because we've never had a situation like this where we've had so much quantitative easing to reduce. So, and that started Wednesday of this last week.
On the 1st, correct?
Right. So, just kind of stay tuned. We'll
I
see
believe the stat is what 47 billion a month is what they're going to do. Then they're going to double it after that. So there's a lot to unwind, and without getting into the weeds, what Al is talking about is things are changing.
Yeah.
The market is rolling over. It has been a little bit. We've been talking about this for a long time.
Well, and here's what even the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, has said, and the other members of the Fed have said that in order to get inflation under control, we have to slow growth. And Jerome Powell's only actual words were, there could be some pain involved. So does there have to be pain? No, there doesn't have to be pain as long as you know how to take advantage of what the opportunities are that are out there. And when we go from a bull market to a bear market, don't look at that as a bad thing. Just look at it as an opportunity in a different direction.
Yeah, you're talking about, Powell, and there was actually a pretty interesting video that Janet Yellen put out this week.
Yeah, yes, she did.
Saying that she made a mistake, and what was the quote? She didn't fully understand this inflation was happening. I don't know if that was a quote or not, but something very similar. So it's amazing how they say, oopsie, we made the wrong decisions, and now, who knows what's happening here. But the great thing about Online Trading Academy, what we teach at Online Trading Academy is how to prepare yourself for things that are happening in the market. When things are going down, when they're going up, it doesn't matter which way the market goes. You just want to be positioned to protect yourself.
Right.
And that's the key. And we've been educating people. I don't know how many years have we been on the show? Several years here on the radio here in several different states as well, and educating you on how to hopefully make better and smarter investing decisions and really positioning yourself for your future. Where it starts is listening to the show, getting some knowledge, right?
Correct.
Then it's coming into Online Trading Academy. We have local academies right here. If you're listening to the show right now, we have local academies near you, and we have investing classes to teach you how to get started in these markets. If you've been trading for investing for many years, how to hopefully make better and smarter investing decisions. Al teaches these. I teach these as well. And these are classes where we've taught thousands, just like you, our many strategies, how to make smart investing decisions. I think I'm having a tough time here. Too much coffee.
You're too excited.
Well, let's do this. Text in right now. Text the word invest to the number 484848 for 2 tickets for an investing class locally right here. Invest to the number 484848. Coming up next, we're going to talk about more activity, what's happening in the market, and how to make smart investing decisions as markets are going down. We'll be right back.